One thing that, one group that I want to run in an elementary setting is a group about bullying. I want to gear it towards people who are bullied or who bully. Either one, I think, can benefit from a group about bullying in general. Talking about, why people may bully or how you can handle a bully. One thing I think would be cool too, and a creative way to close a bullying group, is to read a book called Charlie the Caterpillar. Um, Charlie the Caterpillar is a book about a caterpillar who looks different, so he gets bullied. But even after he gets bullied, he still manages to make a friend and help someone who gets bullied in the end after all he's been through. Also, the people who bully him, he is nice to. He doesn't play with them, he removes himself from the situation, like anyone who's getting bullied should. But he's just not mean to them, he doesn't bully them back. So there's also an activity that I like to do with this book when I read it. I give each person a heart, and I instruct them to wrinkle it every time he gets bullied. And so in the end, they have this wrinkled heart in front of them, and then we write on the heart, before you speak, think and be smart. It's hard to fix a wrinkled heart. So then that can kind of take them with them, and I think this would be cool at the end of the group. It's kind of a reminder or artifact or something that they have to hold on to. And then after the book, we can kind of discuss, what did we learn from this? How can we apply this to our group? And this could kind of spark a good discussion. Another thing how this would apply about leaving is after all that happened, Charlie ends up, saying goodbye to the people who bully him, and he goes off on his life, just like we have to say goodbye to our group members and go on with our lives. So we do have to understand that people do move on with their lives, which could kind of relate to the group closing, which brings into another idea of the issues that a lot of elementary kids don't want about groups. They don't want them to end. It's called denial in the book. They don't want them to end. They love missing class. They love the idea of feeling special. They don't want the groups to end. So one way I will address this is in the orientation part of the group, when you establish rules and everything. I will say, this group will have to end. It will probably be sad. We won't want the group to end, but it will end. And kind of, I think, establishing that up front will kind of, so that they'll expect that from the beginning, and they'll kind of, not remind them that it's going to end, but this is our fourth session, we only have 2 sessions left, or this is our 5th session, next week is our last session, so we kind of gauge them in and remind them that it is coming to an end throughout it. I'm also going to have to be firm with it, and I'm also going to have to do some encouraging, as in, one thing about elementary kids is we will still see each other at school, and we will still be, around each other. So while our group may end, we will see each other. By the way, if you want to look at the book, it's called Charlie the Caterpillar, and the author is by Don DeLuise. I don't know if I said that or not, but I will post a link to the book being read. It's like a 9-minute video. I know you guys don't want to watch it, but if you want to watch excerpts or whatever. And if you Google it, it will come up. It's, I think, like if you Google Charlie the Caterpillar, that's the book that comes up. And for any of you guys who work with small kids, I would say ages, no, probably kindergarten, no more than 5th grade. It's a great book to work with. And if you have any questions about the activity, you can ask me about it, because it's really good, and they all really like actually wrinkling it and be able to take something back with it. They all seem to respond to it well. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you guys soon.